I need to find some winter targets. I don't have anything fun though.
This time of the year, the Andromeda Galaxy is a good background.
True, I should do that. How is everybody? Oh wow, we have lots of people in with a blink of an eye. How is everybody doing? Put your name, where you're coming from in the chat. Any good observing you've done lately? Did anybody stay up to watch the Artemis launch? I was very excited. It actually launched on my birthday. So I stayed up till 1 a.m. I was like, this is going to be NASA's birthday present to me. I just know it.
That's great.
You didn't stay up till 2 a.m.?
No, no. Well, that's what YouTube's for.
True. I was in Manitoba, so it was only 1 a.m. for me. And I'm sure the West Coast people had it even better. It was 11 p.m. Thank you.
Hey, Blake.
Hello. I'll give people a couple.
I should do the romper room thing and have like a tennis racket, and I could say hello to all the people I see out.
Hello to our friends on YouTube as well. Just a quick reminder, if you are joining us, we have two chats going on. We have our Zoom chat and our YouTube chat. Our links that we talk about putting in the chat on YouTube will be in our YouTube description box. It will be updated at the same time we say we put it in the chat. And anyone after this video, you can always go back to the YouTube video and find all the links we talk about. And if you have any questions, our YouTube friends can put it in the chat. Our Zoom friends over here, we have the Q&A, but we also have our webinar chat that we do monitor as well. But the Q&A, we will know it's a question coming for us. And so we hope everyone is having a great almost end of November. I know it's been snowy in a lot of areas, but we are ready to move on. And we have an exciting episode today. We are talking about things that aren't Messier objects. Wow. And Chris, which I'm sure he'll touch on, writes an article of Beyond Messiers in every Sky News edition. So he is well versed.
I do. I wasn't planning to mention it, but now that you've said it.
I got to throw it out. Beyond Messier. So there's a lot of targets where we think that might not, we always think of Messier, there's a lot of cool targets that aren't. But before we get into that, I'm just going to give a quick announcement. I've heard me talk about it last week. If you are a RASC member, an active RASC member, we have an event going on tomorrow night. It's called Explore the Night Sky, where you can join us live on Zoom as we show you how we use our telescope. And we will look at some targets that have been chosen by people who've registered. And then we are going to do a photo run, and you will get all the data from that. The weather is looking okay. The seeing is looking meh. It's clear skies, but it says that it is maybe a turbulent atmosphere, but we're still hoping to be able to see some stuff, so I'm not going to cancel it. If you can't make it tomorrow night, we are hoping to host this every single month for the winter months up until March. After March, it starts to get dark too late for a lot of us on the East Coast and over, and we don't want you staying up to midnight just to hang out with us on a weekday. But that, I will put it in the chat. It's bit.ly/explore the night sky. That will always be the registration link for this event, no matter what month it is. And we hope you can join us. I'm trying to think. We have no other big things going on immediately at National. Oh, so I heard you have to register for the event once again on tomorrow morning. No, so tomorrow morning, if you've already registered for the event, we'll send out the link tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow, we're going to tell you if it's a no or go or no go. We put that because when we scheduled it, because it's weather dependent, you can never know until the day of it's going to actually happen. It's looking good right now, and everybody who's registered will receive an email with the link to join the Zoom that afternoon.
Cool.
Perfect. And with that, I am going to pass it off to Chris to introduce us to NGC and IC catalogs.
Well, before we get there, because our schedule is every 2 weeks, between now and our next session on December 6th, I think it is, we've got a big special event happening, and that is Mars's closest approach for this opposition. So I thought I'd take a couple of minutes and do a quick recap on what to look for on Mars and get everybody equipped with all the information they need for that. So let me just switch my screen to share screen. and I'll share some information about that. Oops, hit the wrong window. Here we go. All right, so this is the night sky. Let's bring up this evening's sky. Get a little bit later. Right now, if you probably noticed Jupiter up in the sky in early evening, but anybody that's up a bit later, looking to the south, to the northeast, after supper time, you'll start to see the big red dot of Mars shining over the horizon. Mars is actually hanging out between the horns of Taurus. So we've got the